Hello, friends. I'm back. This is why my sleep schedule is all jacked up because I tend to sleep. This is like this every single day where like I'll go to sleep like really aggressively for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I wake up and I'm like shit, and I can't get back to sleep. So I didn't know there was a definitive edition of Dishonored. Hmm. Anyway, let's go not be a fat naked guy. Let's be a regular person now. Oh boy. I'm at the start streaming like an hour ago. Just trying to get stuff set up. Didn't work out. It do be like that sometimes.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Um, Here.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose?
I did not mean to mute
They're
my mic.
twisting events to create their own narrative to
It's
do
me being slow earlier.
what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
Hey,
who.
you made it
Don't
back.
let it drag
Good.
you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
It's
Pretty
such a
woods.
nice looking game, even though it's
Too
streaming.
large we got set up.
It is an incredible looking
We should
game.
go for a
to be
hike
had.
if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Man,
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Pee-wee. No.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
The fact you have to go in there to clear that tutorial kind of sucks. Nobody. No. No.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
All right. Wait. I was trying not to do this. No, this isn't anything
I'm
useful
gonna go
anyway.
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Man, it's the fidelity in this game is insane. Like looking at this stuff and it's the fact that you can actually read things clearly. Bonkers. He was headed up this way. I see.
Here we are.
It's clear.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
It's such a nice looking game. Do you think there's ever going to be a PC
The
port
diner's
of
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell
Deadly
coffee.
Premonition 2?
Hey there.
Hello, person. Does this count as a map? I think it does.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Man, it is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh, I mean, hell, Swamp Ass City.
Ugh. Change of topic.
There we
please.
go.
Come to Coffee World. The thrills never end and the coffee never stops pouring.
Now it's 10% off.
All
all
right.
coffee-themed purchases from
Going to the Oh Dear Diner.
services ready for winter.
Oh dear. Cute.
Sounds like me.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Oh. You know what? I didn't realize this was this is what's his name? Quantum Break. I didn't realize the plate disappeared. And I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Oh boy.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them
Why
sound like
is my
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
okay?
They're just inside
Try this
having
out.
coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh, right there over here.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Quarry, cod,
Take your mind off things.
fish and tackle. Big Buck cheeseburger. That's weird. Yo, the reflection.
You know how touchy these rooms
Yo, that's ray traced. Oh my gosh. Oh. Maybe it's not. No, it is. That's insane. Do you see how clear that is? Wow.
How can you be so calm? Corpses are part of the job.
Wow.
You guys all like too much.
Coconut.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
It's like 30 shots
Are
just
we
a
being
second ago.
charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Oh boy. So we're gonna stay on
And then
that,
we
okay?
bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York.
supposed to
doing
profile
some
them now, I
research on a
guess.
famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yep.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga!
It's Rose.
Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic
The
memories.
way that her face
Happens
just
on
switches.
TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Like Saga is a very common name. You just look at somebody and be like, "You're Saga." I'm like, "Oh man, no, that must be somebody else. There must be another Saga in this town." Well, this guy looks suspicious. I don't know what his deal is, but he did it.
A cult murdering a man
The
is
look on her
pretty
face.
extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
So, we're not being arrested?
We're all good, Ed. Ease up now.
God. Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Hmm.
I need something to force this open.
Was it? I think it's Resident Evil that there's this story where they like. It's funny. I was thinking that these reflections didn't work. They do. They're just not good. But these, I guess, are bad mirrors because the freaking reflection on the TV is insane. All right. Anyway, but I think it's Resident Evil where they told them that they wanted them to make each desk like by hand instead of just making a desk and dropping it in different places. So they all look a little bit different.
Hello.
Just 2 more
All
shots.
set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
This is 2 video game
Hey,
celebrities,
what do you know
man.
about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clue? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing. How'd they manage that?
Man,
the body shows
this is when it
signs
gets
of
weird.
being submerged in water post-mortem.
This is when it gets
It
weird.
doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo
Is that
guy.
a fist or is his hand missing?
Defensive wounds.
No, he's got a
Put
hand.
up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Okay. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Sure.
I couldn't figure out before, like, how to know when there was a clue that I missed. That's it.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
What kind of... Why is this all the way over here?
Doesn't look right. Right.
It's a video game and it's
Same
coming
type
from
of
a
page we
writer,
found at
so
Golden Lake.
the idea of writing something on somebody's heart and then putting a piece of paper in their chest is
Nightingale
wild.
hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Man.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Man. Still am not playing VR.
I'll make you pay.
The Meta Quest 3 came out, and I was thinking, like, man, maybe I'll try to pick one of those up before the year is over. But then I keep thinking, like, I haven't been able to use my Quest 2 in forever. It's this little guy.
Hey, you just said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
There's nobody there. There's nobody there to touch me. If you saw that, I was getting gripped by the air. Do not approve. Not the slightest. Maybe I should do this instead. Nope. Higher. Here, I guess. I'm gonna redo this entire part. Well, cutscene.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay.
Go.
soundtrack is so good. All right, let's go.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Look around for clues.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Wait, what? I thought I already did this one. I guess I didn't.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh, wow.
No.
I think that's everything I have.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Go back to Cauldron Lake.
We heard gunshots. You all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down.
Dude, that's one of your
You two handle things
coworkers.
here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
That's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
They're a fine pair.
Good day.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson.
He's starting stuff.
Yeah,
No
Agent
PV.
Casey here.
No.
Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Not exactly hiding in the shadows, are they?
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job.
Give me
It's the
just
first
a
thing
second.
anyone thinks of.
I'm still here.
Annoys
Still
me,
here.
but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Man, I'm trying to take screenshots.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Who's this?
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
There he is.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Should just give up on it. I want these screenshots because I can't take them normally because the game doesn't run right on my computer. It runs okayish and then it just crashes. And I gotta run it on like low to get any sort of decent performance.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area
Hello.
signs.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela, Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Lose my ass.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was
Weird how it
responsible.
rains randomly once you get lower.
More of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Is the store?
A creepy twig sculpture?
There's one.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol?
Wash
on
your
it?
hands.
Wonder what's inside.
Hands and
I should
fridge.
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
already fucking forgot. This is because these aren't normal symbols, man. It is very hard for me to remember these. Where's the fridge? Vertical. I don't know if I did that one or not. Yeah, I got that. Take a nap. See what's in the bed. It's not the bedroom.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. Rest easy, buddy.
Should have a Nintendo in here. What happens if I... Worth a shot, right? I wonder if there's... Not that I can do anything on here, but I wonder if there'd be a first-person mod for this game someday. Seems potentially cool. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I was thinking my goal is to get down because I gotta get to this lake. This is streaming on, I'm assuming, like NVIDIA's, some of their best hardware, and it's still hitting, frame rate's still dropping. Nothing too crazy. It's noticeable to me, because I'm weird. I'm not super sensitive to anything, it's just,
Bare
something you can
feet.
see.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
For her being an FBI agent, she's definitely on board for like this entire thing. This entire like, yeah, there's a ritual going on. There's dead people coming to life. It's fucking awesome. Man, this makes me wish I had a good sound system. That's wild the way the reflections work. Need to know. Oh. No. Triangle. This right here.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Like I see paths and I think I'm on the right one, and it's like, nope, it's not the path you're looking for. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to go back this way. This is what I'm looking for here. Gotta remember which direction to go when I get back down. I'm not going to. I'm trying to make it sound like I'm going to, like I have a fucking plan. You see that? Everything shifted over. It must be the witch. Buddy boy. Doggy came back.
There's another lunchbox.
I didn't see this one before. What's up, buddy? You're gonna take him out for a second? Doggy. I'll be right back. Yeah, hang on. Give me just a second. Here's what sucks. I think there's a chance that the game is just gonna kick me off and lose much progress. But whatever. It won't be a bunch. It'll be some progress. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh look, time rolled back. It is now 1 o'clock. Okay. Well, I don't know if he's gonna let me play. Maybe. We'll see. That's not what I wanted to do. He's Pee-wee. Hey, boy. Hi. Oh, look, there's all sorts of stuff here. Pee-wee. Buddy, what's wrong? What's wrong, little boy? He's not hungry. He doesn't want water. I think he wants to go on a walk, but there are like gunshots outside, so it's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon, buddy. I'm sorry.
Better keep an eye out for more.
Not going on 1 o'clock more in the morning walk, boy. Okay? No, gotta stay here. And go in the morning, okay? Okay, little boy. He's trying to push the controller out of my hand. Why? What was that? Pee-wee. I don't know what's happening right now. He shoved his way into my lap here. There's his little head. His big old head. Right, buddy? Right? Say hi, Pee-wee. Say hi. I got a plate on my table, but he doesn't want it. He wants to be up here. Pee-wee. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's alright. Oh, man. Should have switched this camera back over this way. Buddy. He's trying to get all the way in my lap right now. But he's so big. It's okay, boy. To hold this little guy for a second, maybe. It's good. I don't know what that was about. He just ran out of the room full speed. Whatever. He's coming back in here. What's wrong, boy? Pee-wee, what's wrong? Hmm? 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 You gotta let me lean the chair back, okay, boy? He is absolutely trying to get all the way in my lap right now. You're gonna move, okay? Here. Here, buddy. Pee-wee. No? It's okay. It's okay, boy. Managing to be slightly off camera. Here. Come on. There you go, little boy. Hey, buddy. Hey. Okay. Nothing. Scary monster over there, buddy. Hmm? There's times when I'm trying to do something and like this is literally the only way to calm him down. I don't know what this is about. Okay, boy. He does this some work nights too, which is always great. I gotta be up at like 5 something in the morning. He has a little freak out moment. Get back. There you go, boy. Don't know. We're not going outside. We're not going on a walk. No. No, sir. No, sir. You want to play? Not going on a walk right now. It's definitely not walk the clock. Buddy. Kiwi. Kiwi. What are you doing? Funny how it's like I know I need to be at this spot later on, but not right now, I guess, so there's nothing there. It's like when I was looking for that chest earlier and it wasn't there, and I guess it just pops up later on.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Oh, a triangle.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Kiwi, we're not going outside, buddy. Yes, sir. Okay. My boy. I don't know. I can't. I cannot take him for a walk right now. It's a bad idea. No. No. You don't understand how to listen either, buddy. He doesn't do the best when we go on a walk and I'm like, hey, don't go over there. He's like, I gotta go over there. Can you not? Hmm? Hi. Hi. I see you. You can't go for a walk right now, buddy. It's 1 in the morning. No. No. Gunshots. Gunshots, my boy.
This is the witch's hut.
There's spooky man coming.
Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I don't know, man. I saw there's a review. Was it G-Man Lives or whatever was saying that he thought that this game was ripping off a lot of stuff from Resident Evil 4. Like, I guess, I mean, it is, you know, it's this. But how else do you do this? I don't know if there's another way to do it. It's not like it doesn't use the flashlight stuff still.
Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
I keep seeing the icons. I'm like, wait, what do I need to press? Cases.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Heart, where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I don't know how she came across that as the conclusion. This is why I'm not a detective.
I already took care of all this.
That's 7 upgrade points, right?
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
I think all I gotta do is follow the footprints back. Is this it? Game looks so good. I don't see how that relates to... Man, I wish I had more ammo. If I had infinite ammo, I'd just sit there and just mess with that thing and see how much I could tear it apart. I cannot see how that was Resident Evil. Like, it's just a Resident Evil thing. There's no way.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
You know, what's funny is, so randomly talk about VR stuff as I usually do. So one of my favorite VR experiences is, of course, New Retro Arcade. But I also hate on that game because the developers literally abandoned it. I've never seen anything like that before. Tuna at the counter. Let's go to the counter. I forgot what this is. Anyway, the problem with the game is that the game, like, it works. It's a headache to get it to work. If you're used to emulation and stuff, if you're used to using RetroArch, you'll be alright. You can kind of figure it out. 705, 713, 717, 723. 13, 17, 23, 739. It's the lotto ticket. Okay. Anyway, damn, I thought there's something else in there. There's this weird issue where, like, when you play, I don't know if it's like this on every headset. I know on the original Oculus Rift, I think it's like this on the Quest 2, in the center of your vision, there's this weird rubber banding, like it focuses on the wrong thing or something. Why does this look like this? Weird. Shit. All right. 739. Yeah, but since the developer abandoned it, like, to me, it means there's no hope of them ever really coming back to do anything. They made a game called, is it Hyperbox or something? It's some game where you play as, like, action figures, like a tower defense game. It seems pretty cool. I'll give them that. They made a successful thing, and I can't blame them for leaving the thing that they worked on. But man, is that a bummer. I guess these just don't stack is what they're trying to show me. Yeah, they don't stack, that's fine. Oh, is this? Maybe this is something else they meant too. I need shotgun juice. Got 2 shots.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale.
They're taken.
Watch yourself out there.
Like my daughter, she was taken.
I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
No, that's not where I need to go. I need to go back this way. Ooh. I didn't know I had that power. I'm invincible. Alright. Video game stuff. So there is a PC port. Follow me here. There is a PC port that just came out of Perfect Dark, which technically speaking is the follow-up to GoldenEye. Now, what's weird about it is that I mean, I know I remember playing the Mario 64 one when that came out. There's also a Zelda one, but they use all the features and controllers and stuff, and you can enhance the graphics, but there's nothing majorly different about them besides you get like proper like mouse look and stuff. So I might end up playing that Perfect Dark port at some point. I never really played that game much. I think I own it like now. Don't have an N64 currently. I have to look into that and see. Let's make a mistake. I say, what is this? I guess it's not. I really like Forspoken. I say, is this a standout year for black women in video games?
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Bitch, you tripping. Definitely need some coffee.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Let's see how much an N64 is. I bought mine. It disappeared. Very disappointing.
Need to find Nightingale.
Man, if I get an N64, I gotta get an expansion pack, I think. I'm pretty sure I own Perfect Dark. I never got Donkey Kong 64. Of course, I have my... Not that I've said them out loud. I probably did. I probably streamed and complained about it. But I thought Banjo-Kazooie was really cool when it was new, and every time I go back to it, I was like, I don't want to collect all this stuff. And then Donkey Kong 64 went even more in that direction of like, go collect a bunch of stuff. We were made by British people. That is what video games are. They're experiences. You go through places. The whole point of playing a video game is to walk around and collect things. You can't pick up this much stuff in real life. Oh man. You go back and you play, like, as an American going back to play like Spectrum games and be like, there's a lot of collectibles here.
He's here. Nightingale.
Hell no, I ain't finna go, man. Hell no. Hell no, I ain't finna go. Wish a nigga would. Hell no. Hell no. Case board. I solve a case? I did.
Nightingale's badge.
Show me the clicker. It's the sequel to Jerry Maguire. What is this subway? As a person who's played, I guess, this entire series, technically, the Remedy extended universe, whatever they want to call it, connected universe, I don't remember subways.
Get away! What the hell is that? Need to get away.
Need to leave them. I have survival horror amounts of ammo right now.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart, went too far. I will never lose myself again, or I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like a million times, feel waves I break. The nightmare's finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Blinding lights, burning eyes. I can see myself and I don't need to
Okay,
hide.
this dog is going to make me walk him.
A foolish bride.
I'm not gonna go for a real walk, I'm just gonna go out in the front garden. He is literally look,
Never leave again, I'm by your side.
did this thing again.
I was calling you, did you hear me? I lost my way, lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like a million times, feel the waves I break. The nightmares finally over, and now I'm wide awake. And now
I'm gonna have to cut some of this off. I don't know. No, don't skip the cutscene. It's a good song. Get up there. You're too good. You're too good. You're so quiet. He's trying his damnedest to get into my lap. Oh my gosh. Can't pick him up from right here.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How?
Okay.
Am I still... Is this the dark place?
Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna take him out. I'll see you later. Peace. He's trying to make it until 2, but he's... I don't know what's up with him. What's wrong, boy? Pee-wee. Pee-wee. Hi. Wanna go outside? You go outside? Yeah. It's okay. Alright.